Hello again, I am Kim Eickhoff. Welcome to learning about how to empower your people to accelerate your business. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about business partners. So as we are growing our businesses, obviously we will work with lots of different partners. It could be vendors that are supplying us inventory or something like that. They could be professionals that we work with, accountants, coaches, attorneys, that sort of thing. It could be any kind of, it could be investors, somebody who's given money to the company to help you grow or to help give you some more capital that you might need. So lots of different people can be business partners in different ways. I think it's really important to make sure you're bringing people, even if they're just vendors really, or professionals. I think it's really important to find those people that are in alignment with what you're trying to create, what your vision and mission, your purpose is, where you're going, where you're headed, that they believe in sort of the same thing and are aligned with that to a certain extent. Because what happens, especially if you're using maybe somebody like a coach or an accountant or something, if you don't have somebody that has the similar kind of value set, and you're asking or you're looking for guidance from these individuals, you might not get the right information from them. So if somebody has completely different values, they're going to obviously advise you to do something very different than what would feel good for you, or that would be beneficial for you and for your business. Investors, I think, are another area to be really wary of if you can control that, obviously. I think there's investors who have very good intentions of wanting to really be a part of something and help something grow. And then there's others that are just out to make a buck, and that's probably the majority. And if that's, okay with you and that's all you need, then that's fine. But if you're really looking for somebody who wants to be maybe a silent investor, not necessarily having a lot of opinions, but is in alignment with whatever you're trying to create, then that's a really important thing to pay attention to. You have to think about really kind of the sum of all these different people that are working with you, the energy that comes together. And maybe this sounds a little woo-woo, I don't know, but if you have a collective energy of a group of people that is all similar and moving in the right direction or the same direction, there's so much more power behind that versus this kind of dispersed energy where maybe some people's, efforts are here and some are here, or focus is here, or beliefs are here, or whatever. That really disperses on the energy, and it just it doesn't really go anywhere. It's sort of like being in a car and all the wheels are trying to go in different directions. You're not going to go anywhere. You're just going to be like, oh. So you want to make sure everything's in alignment, and that's why we talk a lot about knowing what your purpose is and knowing where you're headed and your mission. And if you're communicating that to your prospective employees, to your current employees, you really attract those people who want to be a part of that. It's really that feeling of being a part of that. And the same thing with customers, which we talked about last time, and then also business partners and whatever ways that looks like. So just be mindful of that as you're picking people to work with. Obviously, if you're bringing an actual partner into your company, be very mindful of that. A lot of people get in trouble when they, have completely different values with somebody that they have done, that they're doing business with. I do a lot of alignments with companies when I start working with them, and it's amazing how different people's ideas are and where they think they should be headed. And it takes a lot to get them all on the same page. And if your underlying values are really, really different, it can be almost impossible to get everybody on the same page. So that's why obviously knowing your values is really important, and living those values, not just, talking about them, but really making them a part of the company. So, all right, think about that, work on those things, and I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day.